Spirit Services here. We're at St. Mary Byzantine School at their annual science fair. This is science teacher, Miss Laura Toulis, and she's going to explain to us a little bit more about the program.
The science fair gives students in grades 1 through 8 the opportunity to collaborate with each other while goal setting and developing research and presentation skills. Judges from the local community, including NASA, will help evaluate the students on their projects.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Donald, and my title is Can Today's Clouds Predict Tomorrow's Weather? And there's lots of different clouds. There's low level, medium level, and high level. The low level are the ones that cause bad weather. And this one right here causes the most baddest one you can ever imagine.
What's the name of that one?
It's the name Cumulonimbus. And it causes hail, rain, thunderstorms, lightning, you name it. And the middle levels just like bring little slights of rain. And then, say for this one, Cirrus, it's like fine strands of hair. And they are the ones that cause good weather. And then I made a barometer. When it goes down, that means it's bad, and when it goes good, when it goes up, it means it's good. So today is going to be good weather. And my materials I used for it was I had to cut a piece of paper, tape it, and then these lines right over here show what that I did just to show how bad it was before a couple of days ago. And I used my materials, a glass bottle, and then I wrote stuff in here, stuff that is
The data?
Yeah, the data. And my materials are on the first page.
And how does the weather outside affect the liquid that's in those containers?
Well, the air pressure goes down if the air is going too hard, and it goes up if it's not that hard.
So today we have a sunny day?
Yes. And there's different stuff. The mid-level clouds and the high levels, and these are the clouds. I underlined them. And then the degrees are right here. I wrote down the days of good weather and bad weather. And then here are my material, the stuff that I looked it on. And that's mostly it.
So if today's a sunny day, how will we know what kind of day tomorrow will be?
By the clouds.
And what was your conclusion? If today's weather can predict tomorrow's?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, you too.
Apples, tomatoes, oranges, Brussels sprouts.
My name is Joanna. I'm in grade 4. The title of my project is Which Shape of Boat Holds the Most Weight? The problem that I'm working on is, there are many different shapes of boats, but which shape of boat holds the most weight? My hypothesis is, there are many different shapes of boats, but which shape of boat holds the most weight? Materials: container, water, clay, pennies, notebook, pencil, measuring cup, and paper towels. Procedure: first I use 4 sticks of clay, same amount but different colors. Then I roll one into a ball shape and the others into 3 different shapes of boats: V-shape, flat bottom, and curved. Next, I use a measuring cup to measure how much water each boat holds. Then I fill the container halfway with water. Then I place 1 ball-shaped clay on the water and it sinks. Then I place 1 boat on the water. Then I drop pennies one by one into the boat until it sinks. Then I count how many pennies the boat held without sinking. Then I record my results in my notebook. I repeat steps 5 through 8 for the other 2 boats. Finally, I compare my results. The ball-shaped clay sank and the boat-shaped clay floated. The graph shows that the V-shaped boat held 80 milliliters of water, the flat-bottom boat held 175 milliliters of water, and the curved boat held 100 milliliters of water. The second graph shows that the V-shaped boat held 16 pennies, the flat-bottom boat held 56 pennies, and the curved boat held 25 pennies. Conclusion: my hypothesis is correct. The flat-bottom boat holds the most weight because it is less dense than the other 2 boats. The 3 boats were made out of the same amount of clay, which means they have equal mass but different volume. Since the density of an object is equals to its mass divided by its volume. So when the volume increases, the density decreases, which makes the flat-bottom boat hold the most weight and float on top of the water because it is less dense than the other 2 boats. That's why people build cargo ships and barges to carry heavy loads.
Thank you for your time. What a great experiment.
Thank you.
We're here with Judge Mr. Brad Lurch, who currently works at NASA. And he's going to explain to us a little bit more about his judging today.
Hi, I'm a research engineer at NASA. I work in the Structures and Materials Department. So we're concerned about properties of materials and what affects those properties in the surface. Hi, well, I'm judging 8th grade today, and I have been coming to the science fair for a number of years. And I would say that the quality of the exhibits continually increase from year to year, and we're glad to see that. This happens to be one of my favorite science displays for the day. This has to do with peripheral vision, and whether you're certain colors of the eye or affect how well you can see different objects as they come into line of sight peripherally. What I particularly like about this experiment is that it's a very novel idea. The student did a lot of repeat tests, so she has a lot of data to work with, and she presented the results very nicely on the various tables and graphs. And she was also able to interact very well with the judges and answer questions very smoothly and competently.
Great, thank you.